For some reason, I will watch games during the NBA regular season, but I don't watch much of the NHL regular season. Yet come postseason, as good as the NBA games have been, it's the hockey that has me oohing and eyeing. Like last night, Golden State and Houston are going at it on the hoops court, tooth and nail, but I kept going back to the Chicago-Anaheim hockey game.
Where are you from?
I was much more into the hockey. It has nothing to do with the fact I'm from Chicago. I was literally oohing and eyeing during the hockey game. The only time I oohed during the hoops game was when Steph Curry flew through the air and landed on his cranium. You know what I think it is? I think it's the speed of the NHL game. And I'm also amazed at the way these guys skate at such a high speed. They're more coordinated. They're more efficient on their blades than Woody is on his feet. Now, I know I went wow a few times when the Hawks' Patrick Kane had the puck on his stick. He makes moves that belong in the Bolshoi Ballet. I do want to see Hawks coach Joel Quenneville win another cup. Always been a fan of his, and I've always thought the Avalanche made a mistake firing him. And maybe that's one of the reasons I don't watch the NHL much during the regular season. I don't know. Outside of a couple players on each team, there's this tremendous turnover in the league. Players, coaches, GMs, everybody is treated like a disposable part. Plus, I didn't follow any of the players in the NHL when they were younger, and it's mainly because it's near impossible to follow them. It's not like football or basketball in this country where everybody's games are on TV every weekend. The NHL players grow up playing in Europe or somewhere in Canada, and very few of the American college teams have the games televised. I know who I'm watching in the NBA because I've been watching them and hearing about them practically since high school. So when they get to the pros, there's that familiarity. That said, there is nothing like playoff hockey. You can feel the excitement. It's palpable. You can feel the tension through the TV. And in person, ain't nothing like it. A sense of urgency I don't feel watching the NBA games. Plus, even though the NHL and NBA each play 7-game series, for some reason, the highs are higher and the lows are lower after an NHL playoff win or a loss. Maybe because the fans are so fanatical, it's impossible for them to keep an even keel. And even though I'm even-keeled, I seem to feel their pain or their joy. All I know is at some point last night, I did not go back to the NBA game, even though Steph Curry was coming back into the game and the Warriors were cutting into the big Houston lead. I stayed with the hockey, and I kept oohing and eyeing. And I don't even have a dog in this hunt. Love LeBron, love watching Steph Curry, but last night I was watching hockey. And that's more with less. Brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village. It's Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer, conveniently located at I-25 in Bellevue, right off the freeway. You can view current specials on their website. You can view a large selection of new and certified pre-owned vehicles there. And the website is CooneyLexus of GreenwoodVillage.com.